Hello everyone, and thank you so much for being here today with us to hear our final NoteBowl presentation. My name is Audrey Wheelis, and although I will be the only one speaking with you today, my team consists of three other bright women who are Alex Kessler, Perrine Tays, and Alana Vieta. To give you an outline of what we will be discussing today, we have broken it down into three sections, which are the introduction, the first half of the presentation, and the second half of the presentation. We met with NoteBowl at the beginning of the semester where we were given the prompt of assessing your management problem and to provide a solution for your learning management system. For anyone unfamiliar, a learning management system, or LMS, is a software application for educational technology. Other LMSs you may be familiar with are Blackboard or D2L. When we met, we listened to your goals, your concerns, what you wanted and didn't want out of NoteBowl, and where you'd like to be in the future. It is our goal that through this presentation and the provided report, we can help your company get where it wants to be. The first half of our presentation will consist of NoteBowl's management decision problem, the marketing research problems, and the research design. The second half of the presentation will include the data and interpretation of the results, our survey, and the conclusion. NoteBowl's management decision problem is should NoteBowl enable marketing features in their platform for universities nationwide. For the researchers present and students who may be unfamiliar with NoteBowl, their goal is to implement many of the features we have available to us as students into one website, which is NoteBowl. Some of these marketing features would include university email, sporting event ticket purchasing, club organization notifications, etc. The problem presented to NoteBowl is would this implementation of marketing features be successful or even wanted by universities? The questions that must be asked in order to answer that question are, is there a market for it? Who would be their target market? And what are current perceptions of NoteBowl? In order to help answer our management problem, we created 4 marketing research questions. These questions look deeper into any underlying issues. The first question is, how difficult will it be to make people receptive to NoteBowl? By addressing this question, it will provide an understanding of how willing students will be to utilize NoteBowl. Next is, will marketing features and academics combined be too distracting for students? This will determine if having marketing features incorporated into an LMS would be valuable to students in the long run. Third is, will this increase student involvement and retention? This will provide information to see if incorporating these additional features will increase student involvement and retention across their college campus. Lastly, will there be value to the university? By implementing all of the aspects NoteBowl wants on their website, it will bring the university together, not only increasing campus involvement, but academically benefiting its users as well. Our research design had 2 plans of action, exploratory data and descriptive data. The exploratory research was used to help us in formulating a research design, a method for data collection, and sample selection. The type of exploratory research we used was library databases. These helped identify different LMSs, their features, and what other universities use. This exploratory research also provided us with an understanding of what survey questions to include. After the exploratory research, we conducted descriptive research so our team could find answers to our marketing research problems and be able to explain the data we gathered through our survey. The way we collected the descriptive research was by distributing surveys to our peers here at the U of A. Our survey procedure has 4 main components. The objective of our survey was to answer our marketing research question and to answer the management decision problem. Our sample was undergraduate students from the University of Arizona, ranging from grades freshman to senior. Our sampling frame included members of our sororities, Pi Beta Phi and Kappa Kappa Gamma, our peers in Aller, and also our friends on Facebook. When creating our 12-question survey, we wanted to focus our attention to answering each marketing research problem. The questions pertain to university students' past LMS experiences, preferences of potential features incorporated into NoteBowl, and willingness to use NoteBowl as their primary LMS. We administered the survey online through Facebook and allotted approximately 12 days to complete the survey. After the 12-day period, the survey was closed and the data was collected to be analyzed. After collecting our survey data, we analyzed the results by running regressions and frequencies. We found that these tests were the most beneficial because they showed exact significance in comparing our independent and dependent variables. That significance is useful because we are able to see what features would be most important to potential NoteBowl users. The independent variables we used to run the test were class standings, which are freshmen, sophomore, junior, and seniors, the academic distraction level, and student involvement level. The dependent variables we used were club organization notifications, textbook purchasing, campus tutoring options, university email, automated website navigation, sporting event ticket purchasing, academic advising, and study room reservations. Regarding the significances we found after analyzing our data, we had 5 major findings. First, sophomores and juniors would find it useful to have textbook purchasing on NoteBowl. Second, after running a regression test on university email preferences, we found that there was a significance for the junior class. Although juniors were the only class to show a significance after running a frequency test, we found that the overall majority of students do prefer cat mail being incorporated on NoteBowl. The frequency data show those results because the other classes do find the incorporation of university email valuable, just not as valuable as the junior class did. Therefore, if NoteBowl incorporated university email as a feature, the majority of students would find it beneficial. Third, when conducting a regression test on sporting event ticket purchasing, the junior class showed a significance, meaning that they would prefer this feature to be an option on NoteBowl. Fourth, when using a regression test on distraction levels, we found that there was no significance between the distraction levels and the features. In other words, if NoteBowl added the marketing features to their platform, students would not be distracted from their academics. Lastly, after running multiple regression tests on campus involvement levels, we found that 4 of the 8 features available proved to increase overall student involvement. Those 4 included were campus tutoring options, university email, academic advising, and sporting event ticket purchasing. So in conclusion, to reiterate what we've gone over, NoteBowl's management decision problem is should NoteBowl enable marketing features onto their platform for universities nationwide. After creating marketing research questions to help answer that, we created a survey to learn students' LMS preferences, we distributed that survey, and then analyzed our results regarding their preferences, academic distraction levels, and the impact on their student involvement. The results we found showed students did in fact have preferences, their distraction levels would not be affected, and their involvement would increase. Based on these results, we can conclude that NoteBowl should implement marketing features onto their platform, and based on our findings, it would be a huge success. Thank you so much for your time here today. We hope we have presented you with an affirmative plan for NoteBowl's future and that this will be useful to you in its implementation. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us through our student emails, and thank you again.